Got a family to feed, chasing my dreams.
What it do? What it do? Welcome back to another dope gaming experience with you. Know who? I go by the name of Bake, and I'm part of the greatest clan in the land, TRT. And if you don't know, you better ask your girlfriend. How y'all doing, man? Oh my god. Hey man, if you like 2K videos, you know what I'm saying, tutorials and news, and if you like a little bit of Fortnite on Friday, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your notifications to be a part of the gang. Anyway, dog, look, bruh. So first, before I want to throw this disclaimer out, this is probably the worst ass whipping, excuse my language, that I've taken in 2K. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. You can be like, God dang, Bake, why you getting your butt whooped like this? We was getting our butt smack a doodle doo. Like, I'm gonna just keep it a bean. But anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about, has 2K brought back the skill gap in 2K19? Is the skill gap really back? I would say to a certain degree, yes, and to a certain degree, no. I still feel like there's certain things that shouldn't be like I'm not saying you need to have a playmaker on your team, but I really thought the purpose of archetypes was to make sure you have a balanced game. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just keep it a bean. You have a balanced game where you just couldn't come out with all bigs, no point guards. And one thing that's really hurting 2K is that taller players and builds that shouldn't be able to dribble have better ball control than point guards who have higher ball control. It's something that I'm not really understanding. I really don't get that aspect. Like, if I have an 86 or of an 80 or 90, why am I losing the ball 9 times out of 10? I'm losing stamina 9 times out of 10, where a big man can just, you know what I'm saying, he can do whatever he so fits. He don't really lose stamina. He goes left, right, and he rarely loses the ball. I mean, it be stealing possibilities and you still don't lose the ball. I don't understand that. You know what I mean? And I really feel like in order for 2K to really have the skill gap brought back, where it's based off really skill, you just can't come out here and cheese and win, I think they need to address that. I really do. I really believe they need to address that. And another thing is, slashers are OP when going to the rim, man. They are able to like just lay the ball up like it's nothing, man. You can be in great contest, you can be playing amazing contest on them, but they make damn near every layup they take, man, for real. You know what I mean? And as you can see, we was taking some bad shots, and they was playing. This was a pretty solid team, don't get me wrong. This was a pretty solid team. They wasn't really doing a lot of cheese, wasn't really doing a lot of, it was just passing the ball, you know what I'm saying, and playing good basketball at the end of the day. You see right there, he was ready for me to shoot. He was about to, if I would have shot that would have been a contested shot. And y'all know with the new patch, it is super hard for shorter players to get any good looks, man. Like, I get this patch is great, but now having a taller player matters, because there are times where stretch bigs are still able to do what they want to do. It's just what it is. They're able to dribble like point guards. I was watching a game about Power DF, and what happened was they was playing all point guards versus all bigs, and they was killing and dominating that game. They was. I mean, dudes was coming, pulling up fadeaway threes like it was nothing. Like, that's something to do in the game, and really that's not basketball. But I really feel like 2K needs to bring back the ability where if you are a taller player, or if you don't have high ball control, you should be able to get ripped easier. You know what I mean? You should be able to get ripped easier. It should be the ability where they lose the ball or they lose stamina, one of the two. There's got to be a balance. I don't want it to be OP where, like back in the day, where everybody was getting rips, because that's not realistic. But a balance where players with low ball control should lose the ball. Not every single time, but a higher percentage of the time they should lose the ball than not lose the ball. You know what I mean? Or they lose stamina. You know what I mean? They losing stamina going left, right. Make it where you have to have a certain archetype to be able to handle the ball. If you're going to come out here and play like threes and things like that, like I said, we was getting our ass whipped. I'm just sorry. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I just got to keep it a bean. And so it was getting whooped so bad. It was embarrassing, man. It was on stream too, so I have nothing to no shame in my game, man. They was shooting half-court shots. They was being so disrespectful. They thought we was that trash, and I get it. Everybody have a bad game or whatnot, and this is what they started doing. They really started doing, you know what I mean? And look at this. I want to talk about that shot right there. You see that? They said I was smothered. Like, when I shot that ball, I had a wide open look, and he came from behind, and it caused it to be a smothered shot. But if that was the other way around, if I was the taller, if I was the shorter player trying to get him, he would have made that shot. I guarantee you. And that's something that has to be addressed, man. Like, that dude was not there, you know what I'm saying? And they just started tripling and doubling teaming and everything. But that dude shouldn't have been able to have a smothered shot. I get it, it should have been a contested shot, but it shouldn't have been smothered. It shouldn't have been smothered, and that's something that they gotta tweak a little bit. I'm not saying bring back the old shot contest, but I want a realistic shot contest. Like, if I got a wide open view to the shot, even though somebody comes to the side of my shot, when I go up in my animation, if nobody's in front of me, that should be a lightly contest or an open shot. I just feel that way. You shouldn't be smothered if I'm running from the side in the back. That ain't no smothered shot. That's not a smothered shot. You know what I mean? That is not a smothered shot in my point of view. I don't agree with that, but that's 2K. Maybe I just got to live with that, but I really think they should change that just a little bit. You know what I mean? We start making a comeback. We start hitting our shots. And, you know, this game would have been closer. We was missing a lot of shots. We was missing a lot of shots in the beginning. And, you know, it's a make or miss league. Come on, babe, get your damn English together. And look, they were just doing this, but that's what I really feel. I really believe that they need to do one more patch. And maybe this patch is the last patch. They address some of the pushing, because you don't go crazy when they push you, and they address the shot contest. They need to deal with the ball control, because you're taking the point guards out of the game. You taking having a great ball control out of the equation, and you know what I'm saying? Like, see, that's the same thing. That shot was wide open. The other shot was smothered. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you taking like the ability to have a point guard, the reason to bring out a playmaker, the reason to bring out, and then right there, that's dumb. Come on, man. Come on, brother. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real, come on, man. You see that? Like, that should have been a steal. I should have been able to get a steal. You get what I'm saying? But the tied in, because this game's about to be over in a little bit. I just think they need one more patch, and this patch could deal with ball control. If you have a low ball control, if your ball control is what, 20, like 40, 50, you shouldn't be able to dribble the ball. And maybe next year they can take it where you shouldn't have certain animations, bro. You shouldn't have no kind of animations that allow you to dribble at all if you're a big man, because, or if you do have them, you should lose the ball. I need a stumble animation. I need something, man. But y'all let me know in the comments below, do you feel like 2K has brought back the skill gap or not? It's your boy Bake. I love y'all. Live life stress less. You're rocking one of the best. Without the man that says my life would be a mess. I'm out of here. Peace.
Different, magical, feeling. Got a nigga, spend money all on you. Drop it down, hit the floor, do the splits, move it slow, bring it back up again, turn around, let me see.